What's up guys, it's Vegan Brie. I wanted to share a quick and easy recipe for all my pasta lovers. Here's some of the ingredients I use to make this super fast vegan pasta. I want to give a quick shout out to Banza for sending me these chickpea pasta. Super great source of protein and carbs. Alright, first we're going to quickly boil the Banza. It does not take long guys, so definitely set your timer and make sure that you only cook it for the specific amount of time. I only cook mine for about 6 minutes. I'm going to salt the water just a little to add some flavor and give those a mix and let them go. Alright, I'm using Phil roast apple smoked sausage. They're really good. They're a great source of protein too and really easy to make. They do not contain soy. So make sure you get that wrapper off. They come in the casing, so make sure you pull that off. All right. Now we're gonna go with some garlic. I put fresh garlic in everything I cook. Fly away garlic. But yes, you mash that garlic, give it a quick mince, and you should be good to go. Fresh garlic adds a lot of flavor. I always use fresh garlic and then I go back and use a little bit of garlic powder. Now we're gonna chop up our onion. This time we're gonna do these cuts a little small. We're gonna get this sauteing in the skillet with a little bit of coconut oil. You can measure it out if you want to, but I just kind of eyeballed it. This is not my meal. This is actually my husband's vegan meal, so I didn't measure everything out exactly as I would as if I was preparing it for myself. But this is great to make if you want to introduce vegan options to someone else. All right, we're going to slice up our Phil roast vegan sausage. Let's get that going. We're going to toss that in the skillet as well. But first, check those noodles. Make sure you keep moving those pasta around in the pot. Season up those onions and that garlic. And in goes the vegan sausage. Those should only take a couple of minutes, so make sure they get brown on both sides. Use a little bit of Italian seasoning just to add some of that Italian flavor. Like I said, guys, this dish is as simple as it gets, and this is a shortcut when I'm short on time. Check those noodles again. They're looking pretty good. All right, you're gonna give that skillet just a little shake. Make sure those sausages are browning on both sides. Guys, don't be like me. Don't use a weird spoon spatula thing. I don't like to use metal in my skillets because it kind of chips away at the skillet. So that's why I'm using like the soft silicone spoon spatula. Toss in your spinach. You're gonna get that wilted down, but not much. And those noodles are officially done. That was literally only like 6 minutes. What I do is I rinse the noodles off. I drain all the water off. And then I rinse the noodles with cold water to get the extra foam off the noodles. The chickpea noodles tend to do that just because I guess like the extra starch or whatever may be coming off. Yep, let those cool to the side. Season up that spinach, a little more garlic powder. And I left a little bit of water on those chickpea noodles just because that'll add to the flavor in the skillet. Pasta water is good. We're gonna go in with the marinara now. I'm using 1/3 cup. You can use as much as you want. But make sure if you're tracking your meals that you actually use the proper measurement. All right, mix that in. And in goes the pasta with a little bit of salty pasta water as well. Never drain all the water off your pasta. That's where the flavor is, so they say. A little more Italian seasoning. Of course, garlic powder. I season along the way, and what the heck, just throw in some more pasta sauce. This is my husband's, not mine. And mix that all in. Now we're gonna go with nutritional yeast. That's always kind of like the icing on top of everything that I use. Extra amount of protein, and it gives it that kind of cheesy flavor. So toss in your nutritional yeast and you are officially done. All right, into the bowl we go. Guys, that was literally the most easiest thing I've ever cooked. And if you're new to being vegan, pasta is definitely your go-to. Little basil on top. Usually I use fresh basil, but that's the finished product. It looks great.